because I feel like I have to perfect the art of eating it. I like it a lot. I absolutely love trying new things. I love to try new things. A part of the reason too why I spend so long in the grocery store is because I'm always trying to see what's new or what's there that I haven't had before. Especially if it's like a fruit or a vegetable, I'm gonna try it. No, I've seen this one on the internet for a very long time, but I've never actually thought about trying it. Well, I've thought about trying it, but I never book it up. So I'm finally book it up in our grocery store not too long ago. I finally came across it. Book up. I finally came across it in a grocery store not too long ago. It's called rambutan. I think that's how it's pronounced. Rambutan. It's a product of Mexico. It kind of looks like lychee, but it's not lychee, obviously. It's called rambutan. Let me come a little closer so y'all can see it. I also do not know how to eat it, but we're going to figure it out together. We're going to figure it out together. So very well wrapped. Alright, here goes. So I need to Google it because I don't want to poison myself. How to eat a rambutan. This is crazy. Oh, it's kind of eating like a lychee, so you have to cut this shell and just ox it off. Okay, give me 1 second, let me get a knife. Guess you have to go around it. Oh, it actually have a little line right here, so I guess I need to follow the line. Let me try that first. Ooh. But how do I know that I'm not? Okay, this is not going as planned. Or oh my god, it's working. So I need to take it off like that. Oh, okay. Okay, it's good. I like it. Ooh, I'm trying to take more of the skin off. I think my bite was too deep. This is crazy. It's actually good. It's actually good. I like it. I'm gonna take one to work for my friend so she can try it too. My issue is my bite was too deep, so part of the little outer part of the seed is on it. I don't know if it just not right properly. I don't know, but it tastes good. It tastes like guinea. I like it. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so that's that for the rambutan. Alright, I am going to be putting away some grocery into these containers. I am not the most organized person, but sometimes I really try. Sometimes I really try to be super organized. So I'm going to start with the flour. Yes, as I'm saying, sometimes I try to be like super organized, super aesthetic, but sometimes I don't have the time to maintain it. So I may organize my cupboard today, and then tomorrow it's not as organized as I want it to be. Like I want it to look like it has never been touched, but I don't know if that's an unrealistic goal for me. But yeah, it's not always as organized as I like it to be. Right. The idea for this part of the video was an ASMR with a background music. Chill, nice, it's a vibe. But I am here watching this video, watching me packing out my groceries or some of my groceries, and I am brought to a moment of reflection on where my life is coming from and where I am now. Brother, you'll never come into my house and find callaloo or tin mackerel. Callaloo because there was a point in my life when I was living with my parents in Clarendon. I think I was going to high school at the time. I don't remember the grade. But my parents didn't have any money. My dad wasn't working. My mother wasn't working. We didn't have any money to buy food. The little money my father had was just fear for us to go to school. My father planted callaloo. And for about 2 weeks straight, I am not exaggerating, for about 2 weeks straight, all we ate was callaloo. Callaloo and rice, because we had some rice and flour. Callaloo and dumpling, callaloo and rice, more callaloo and dumpling. Sometimes we fry the dumpling for give it a little variation. Sometimes we put the rice, the callaloo in the rice for give it a little variation, brother. And to this day, I cannot eat callaloo. I think I've had so much, and I wouldn't say I'm scarred. I've just had so much, and it just reminds me of that time in my life when we did dep on 0 or maybe 1, because as me said, we did have flour and rice. And you're probably wondering where I'm get money from for buy the flour and rice, or even for give with fear for go school. Brother, the man sell the callaloo and anything else in the house we could have sell. Any other like electrical things in the house we could have sell, him sell it. And so could have go school and afford to buy the flour and the rice, and of course the sugar because you want to make like a tea, but gas, we did have a whole heap of mint, whole heap of lime leaf, and them something they could have make tea. Brother, what I tell you say, been there, done that. Then that tin mackerel story, I get me very emotional, but I'll give you a part of it. When I was going to U in my first year, I was one of those students who you'd consider the very, very, very less fortunate. But nobody never know because I never really wear less fortunate on my face. I never really act less fortunate. You couldn't really know because I never really tell nobody my business, and white skull never used to kill me. My father used to always make sure to send me a little money when him have it, and it was my responsibility to make the little money stretch. And the cheapest thing at the time was tin mackerel. So when I cook one little tin of tin mackerel, that is probably going to serve me for 2 days or 3 days. Yeah, baby, make it stretch. So upon Sunday, when the doll them in the kitchen, I argue over who for peas I take long for cook and who for chicken I take long for bacon, this and that. The doll and nobody knowing no argument because it's one pot me a cook. The rice and the tin mackerel and everything are going in one pot because I got done quick and it stretched a little bit more when I put everything in a one. And that's what I could afford. Brother, it reached to a point where my friends could tell you what I'm cooking in my first year. My friend Aika used to always say, me cook the best tin mackerel. Brother, to how often I cooked it, I was a pro. I don't think nobody in this world can cook tin mackerel like that all. Nobody. My anger tin mackerel. Honestly. No, I don't want to see it, baby. Right now, I'm just really grateful to God that I'm on a level where I can buy and eat anything I want to eat anytime. Okay, I have to pause the ASMR for a second and show you guys how I'm going to pour the vinegar. Now, I don't have a funnel or anything like that, so I'm going to improvise by using a Ziploc bag. Pour the vinegar in there. Pour the vinegar. Then, of course, I'm going to zip it. You have to make sure that the Ziploc bag that you're using has no holes, obviously. Then I'm going to create a little hole right here, really small. Hold on to the part that I'm creating the little hole. Then neatly fix it into this hole right here. Woo! Why? Pressure. Then I just put it into this hole and squeeze. Perfect. It's working. Woo! I did a little too much. I OD on the vinegar and the amount that was in the bag. In there, the little seal. Put it back. All good. Seal bottle of vinegar. I have a similar cooking oil bottle. So this is the vinegar, this is the cooking oil. And I'm going to use the same process. Creating that little hole and then squeezing it. So we have the Ziploc. You have to know how to work your way around things. In my opinion, life is easier when we work with what we have. To be very honest with you, I find that life is so much easier when we work with what we have and not be mad about what we don't have. You know, make when you have work, it's okay. It's okay. Some things are literally not that serious. And we'll make a mountain out of a molehill when we could have just worked with what we have. So same process, create a small little hole. You have to fix the hole neatly into the bottle, you know, because it will spill. You just nicely squeeze. Gently squeeze because it just going to run out by itself anyway. Just a nice, ooh, shit. Just a nice gentle squeeze. In the future, when I'm going to do this, I'm going to create a smaller hole, because a smaller hole on the bag itself, because when the hole too big, when it comes down to the nitty-gritty part of it, it starts creating a mess, and we don't really want that. Cooking oil, nice and neat, all set. I have one final thing to do right now, and it's my bananas. I think I've come on here many times before to say I am bulking, so I'm trying to gain weight, and a part of that process for me, smoothies, protein smoothies. And a very important part of my weight gain smoothie is, yeah baby. So what I usually do is, once they are super ripe, like 100% ripe, I'm not talk bro overripe, ripe, I peel them, put them into a Ziploc bag, and put them in the freezer. Okay, so why you never buy already frozen bananas? Because I want to make sure that the bananas that go in my smoothie are organic bananas, and the only way to know and be sure that they are organic bananas is if I buy them myself, put them in the bag, and put them in the freezer. So that's what I do. I have some bananas over there on the counter. I'm not sure if you're seeing them, but those are not fully ripe yet. And I also like to leave a little bit on the counter just in case I just feel for a little banana as a little snack. But the most important part of it for me is the bananas that I freeze myself. Just have a couple more for grandma, and then I'm gonna be done. Yeah, so that's it for my little restocking. I've already restocked everything else, like, you know, the little mix snacks, them I've already put those away. I just didn't feel like doing it on camera. Okay guys, now that I have all that stuff taken care of, I have to give this rambutan another try, because I feel like I have to perfect the art of eating it. So obviously I need to create a ring on it. I don't know if I should follow the line that's there, or if I should have done it this way instead of this way. So the first time I did it this way, following the line. Let me see if it makes a difference if I don't follow the line. Ooh, wondering if I'm going in too hard with the cut. Okay. Ooh. Okay, pretty. Where's I gotta take a picture? Come on, you know me. Kind of tastes like guinea. Kind of tastes a little bit like guinea. I like it a lot. I really like this rambutan. So good. This is good. It's really good, really good.